So we started our week actually off with the countdown to the Euros, doing a country a day who are going to be taking part in Euro 2024. And today we're going to focus on Poland. And
Excuse me. I presume this is not number one in Poland, but the national anthem.
love the way you just coughed all over it.
Sorry, yes.
Sorry, Poland, if you are listening today.
Is that a rule? You can't cough during the national
No,
anthem?
pretty much. So you've got to hold it all in. Yeah, till the very, very end. Join us
I
now.
might do another one in a minute.
Oh, there you go.
Excuse me.
Get it all out. Ryan
all out.
Hubbard.
Yes.
With us now, Polish football expert with 22 Oxby and Jacob shows until the Euros kicks off. Good afternoon, Ryan. How are you?
Good afternoon, both. I'm well, thank you.
Did you just ruin the anthem spectacularly?
It's a difficult one to ruin, but yeah.
Oh. Now, how are Poland and how are they shaping up at coming into the Euros? Because I come from a certain vintage when they had a wonderful team. I think they finished third in the World Cup in 1970, if I'm not wrong, but something like that, or 74. So how are they now compared to those days?
They're in a bit of a lull at the moment. We've had another golden generation over the sort of 2016 Euros going into the 2018 World Cup, and we're coming now to the end of that. Some of the big players, the likes of Wojciech Szczęsny, Robert Lewandowski, are coming towards the end of their international careers now, and it's just trying to get that new generation through. And I think there's a little bit of a struggle at the moment.
Okay, I mean, I didn't really get a handle on how they qualified. Yeah. And
Not very well.
Okay.
Not very well.
And they're in Group D.
It's a tough group.
Yeah, we spoke to somebody from Austria the other day. That is, because obviously if you've got Netherlands and France in your group, it's going to be difficult.
It is. I think even the most optimistic poll is not expecting to get through that group. I think realistically the best that can be hoped for is a best third place qualifying spot, and that involves having to beat Austria in the second game. So there is going to be a lot hinging on that second game. Poland's tournament tends to start off slow, and then it normally builds up towards the last game. So the hope is that it doesn't go that far, and we do get those an important 3 points against Austria in that second game.
Also, your manager, tell us about him, because is it Michal? Is that how we pronounce it?
Michal Probierz.
Michal Probierz. Unbeaten in the 6 games that he's managed so far. Do you take confidence from that?
I think there's a bit of a renewed confidence, shall we say. Poland's recent managerial history has not been the best. We were with Czesław Michniewicz during the 2022 World Cup, and there was a lot of problems behind the scenes, a lot of arguments about bonuses, and the tournament didn't exactly go to plan. They brought in Fernando Santos, the Portuguese coach, to lead them through qualifying, and he was pretty much a disaster. So it was left to Probierz to sort of pick up the pieces and try and get that qualification spot. Obviously, they beat Estonia in the semi-final and played against Wales in that qualification final match. And luckily he did it. He seems to have created a bit more of a positive atmosphere around the team as well, which is a good thing. But whether that alone is going to be enough for the Euros, I think it's probably a bit unlikely.
Now, so you're wearing the shirt, and presumably you've got Polish roots, but not a Polish name.
No, that's not actually true.
Oh, okay.
No,
so how do you come to sort of follow them so closely and are into it?
I have a lot of Polish friends. I'm a Leicester City fan, and during the period where Leicester City were not so good, a long time before they won the Premier League, I just happened to get into Polish football and have sort of followed it for about 14, 15 years now.
Good for you.
Okay.
Good for you. I mean, now you get to enjoy the Euros. Are you going to go out there and follow them in all their games?
Unfortunately not, no. Obviously with them being such late qualifiers, there was a big possibility that they weren't going to get there. So, unfortunately I've had to put that one on the back burner.
Fair enough.
It's a shame we're running out of time. We haven't got Rufus has prepared some fantastic fun facts.
I like the facts. Can we do the Poland facts?
Yes, go and do a few.
Yeah.
Well, we'll get them in. Go on.
Poland is home to the world's biggest castle. Don't know if you knew that, Ryan. You probably did.
There are lots of castles in Poland, so...
You'll definitely know the next one. Vodka originated in Poland?
Yeah, I knew that. It's caused me some problems.
Staple.
Oh, the state I've been in thanks to vodka.
Really?
I do not thank the Polish for that.
Yes, no, I got drunk on vodka in Russia during the World Cup, and Apparently, I behaved very badly. Paul
Did
tells
you?
me. So he tells me.
Bad spirit guy. Love
Not
that.
good, really. Europe's heaviest animals live in Poland. The endangered European bison, or the bison, make up your mind, is the heaviest land animal in Europe, weighing over 600 kilos on average.
Wow.
Yeah, they live in the big Białowieża forest in the sort of northeast of the country. A very, really beautiful place.
Oh, wow. Sounds interesting.
And the big factor, it links to the vodka as well. There is a grass that grows in that forest, and you may have seen it in a supermarket, but they grow a vodka and they have a big strand of grass in the bottle.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Okay.
that is interesting.
I'll check that
You
out.
smashed that, Ryan. Thanks for that. This is the weird one that's kind of jumping out to me. Poland has the world's first upside down house. What? What does that even mean?
That wasn't even one I was aware of.
Okay. The world's first upside down house is in Poland.
But in an incredibly corny idea, Rufus has sent Ruben out, our assistant producer, to buy Polish snacks. I'm holding up to the viewers now. So I've got some lovely Paluski Klajnish, well, I'd say pretzels, basically. Can you see them, Brian? They're
Yeah,
pretzels.
they look like pretzels, yeah.
Yeah. This, I can't pronounce any of these things. Machatsky Original. Would that be right? Nice chocolate. I would say treats, really.
I'll take one if you're going to offer
Well,
it.
are we allowed to open them, or do we have to
had
give
them
them
shut
back?
for the last hour and a half.
This is a Każdy Ma Szwoczi by Goretzky. I don't think...
It's a Grzeszki bar.
Oh, yeah.
Grzeszki
Not
bar.
Wayne
It's
Goretzky.
Is that the big one?
slightly inferior to the Prince Polo. There's a big
really?
argument in
Okay.
Poland about which one's better. But yeah.
Oh, there you go. I'm more a Grzycki man myself. And I never go anywhere without a bottle of Cubus K. It's marvellous, isn't it? It's a drink. Mango, apple, banana, and for some reason carrot, which makes no sense whatsoever. There we go. That's our little bit on Poland.
I bet
Well done, Rufus.
it's all good for us. Ryan Hubbard, Polish football expert, thanks so much
Thanks,
for coming
Ryan.
on.
Well done.
And hope you can enjoy the Euros from here, okay? Don't forget you can listen to every
It can
game on
only get better
talkSPORT.
after that, let's be honest.
It can. Ryan, thank you very much. You're listening to Hawksby and Jacobs here on talkSPORT.
Paul Hawksby and Andy Jacobs, Monday to Friday afternoons 1 till 4 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.